Hello, internet. Welcome to welcome back to Bazzle Stadium. It's been a week, I guess, hasn't it? I hope you all enjoyed the NPA games. I thought it'd be something a bit different to upload. Oh, hello, Switch. Yes, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm awake. And so is my guest, Joe. Hello, Joe.
Hello, I'm here. How you guys all doing? Just hanging out here. Baz invited me, so I just wanted to record a video with him. We're gonna be using my Hydreigon team, which should be fun. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, you're just gonna take just take control of the video. Yeah, so
Dude, yeah.
Joe obviously like he streams. You do stream a lot, don't you, Joe? You have been lately.
Definitely stream on Twitch a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he did reach rank #1 with this team as well too. So,
It was a pretty solid team. Like it got us up to rank 1. Like without, it wasn't too hard. Okay, this is our team.
and
Fine.
just as a note as well, I do believe that the starters have the hidden abilities now. So,
Do yeah.
Cinderace with Libero and Rillaboom with the Grassy Surge is going to be the significant ones. So it'll be interesting if we see any of those actually.
So looking at the team, honestly, like I think Incineroar Milotic is pretty safe, right? Because like you have the option to coil up early on. They don't really have anything to hit fire types except for maybe like the Dracovish, right? But you have Milo there to support that.
They don't have much
even
for
though they
Milotic
have
in
double
general,
Ice-
really, do they? Aside from Freeze Dry,
Yeah,
maybe.
they don't really have much for Milo. I feel like if you coil it up, it'll just be really annoying for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Kind of like Hydreigon as a switch in for the Dracovish, like for the Incineroar slot. I know there's double ice, but like you can definitely play around that anyways. You probably want Excadrill's the last because like Togekiss isn't doing that much here. Mostly because like it's double ice and you kind of want to have like the steel coverage to hit those ice types, and then like in Trick Room, I think you're fine because you have like the Hydreigon which resists the Dracovish hits. You have like Hypnosis and you have Intimidate anyway, so I think it's fine. Like
Okay, so yeah, just for you watching at home, this is obviously this is Joe's team. I do not know how to use it, so Joe is here to cradle me through Battle Stadium as he's doing right now.
Baz, when you play on Battle Spot, do you listen to music or do you just like play and like listen to the?
I mean, if I'm playing on like Battle Stadium just for fun, then yeah, normally I'll listen to like my own music and stuff. But I don't listen to the in-game music at all ever.
Yeah, no, I feel like I have to listen to the like Spotify or something like while I'm playing, like even on stream, like because it's so hard to like focus, like I feel like I need something non-Pokemon related to like be able to like power through all the games.
I mean, literally,
This
the only time that I will listen to the game music is when I'm like at a tournament on stream or something, and you put the headphones on you or whatever.
Yeah. Because then then you actually want to like focus and stuff.
Well,
I'd
then
say
I'm
like
just
the
forced
sleep
to.
isn't that bad. I feel like here, Vanillix definitely isn't gonna be like. There's no reason for it to max here.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could do something like a swapped in DD, but I don't think it would actually gain him that much ground. I'd probably go for a fake out into the Vanillix and go for something like a coil here. Like there's like you could risk the blind hypnosis, but it's not really worth it. Like you kind of have a safe coil here.
Yeah. I mean, I actually have used Milotic a little bit, and I do like to coil first. The funny thing is that like this video that everyone down here in Interland is watching, or is this in DD?
Maybe
it is,
in
yeah,
DD.
okay.
Yeah. So he just swapped it.
They will have seen the NPA game so far. Joe hasn't seen my reactions to his NPA game yet, but like in the game 3, I was like, coil. But okay, protect. All right, well, that's a strange and mysterious play from a land that I do not fathom. But I mean, it works,
really
I guess.
for us.
At least we know that the Vanillix isn't choice lock now.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Sash. Like I would assume it's Sash.
Yeah.
Like the Indeedee probably like either Colbur or safety goggles, maybe. To take damage, let's see. It doesn't really make a difference, but it's good to know.
So,
yeah, it's goggles.
We've got the goggles on the Incineroar then as well.
Yeah, we're goggles on the Incin as well. It's for a sun matchup. Like the sun matchup's pretty in our favor.
Okay, I should have paid attention to our items.
I would probably honestly just go for a I would go for a taunt into the Vanillix and go for a hypnosis just because like even if he you double target into the Vanillix, right? Because he can't protect just if he tries to swap again or something, or like protect his Indeedee to like cheese us a bit. And like even then, like sure, we're giving him a free follow me, but what is he doing after that? Like he has to swap for his Indeedee to do anything.
Okay.
And we're gonna hypnosis something else for free anyways, because he has no way to stop it. So it's not. Oh, he's taunt. Okay,
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So 2 taunts
that's
going off this turn.
that's not bad. That's annoying, but that's not bad. I don't.
Oh, it's
Now,
not.
Indeedee can only psychic.
Yeah, it's not. It's
I
not the
would
worst.
go. I think you muddy water and like parting shot the Vanillix, and like even if he taunts, then like he's still not doing anything, so it's not the worst
So why
situation.
why why were we taunting the Vanillux this last turn instead of parting shotting something?
Because basically the idea is like you don't want it to be able to protect the next turns from your hypnosis. If he decides not to like follow me, and like in this situation now, like sure he has freeze dry, right? But now you can just parting shot his Vanillix. He does like less damage, and you can just go for muddy water to like do some damage here. And like you can even bring in something like Excadrill here and just go for a max quick into the Vanillix, kill it, boost your special defense, and then like do something else.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's gonna be doubling Milo. It's not the worst.
Or plus 2
Okay,
special attack now.
that's pretty bad. The parting shot off, which is good. Yeah, I mean our Excadrill is kind of free to start boosting here. My only like annoyance, I think, would be like that Milo. We're probably gonna have to swap it out. I think we conserve it because he's gonna go for a psychic anyways into it. We don't want it to die. Like what we could even do here is like steel spike the Vanillix because he's Indeedee's taunted, so it can't follow me.
Hmm.
We kill the Vanillix and we boost our Hydreigon's like defense in case he has like the bear tick in the back.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I suppose I guess the alternative is we just attack into the Vanillux with the Excadrill and getting muddy water off. But you think keeping
Because
the
I
Milotic
think
is
he's just gonna psychic. I think he's just
yeah.
gonna psychic and kill our Milo. I kind of like to conserve it for like later on if it's possible. Like even as a swap to sack something off, it would be nice to get another
And
free
do you
intimidate.
think we steel spike now, or we could just Ironhead now?
Well, it's actually Ironhead. I think Ironhead's actually better. Ironhead and like maybe swap the Hydreigon just
Yeah.
to take the psychic, like because he's not gonna doesn't have anything else to hit the. Bro, if he reveals Dazzling Gleam, that'd be so bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will be psychicking the Milotic here because we are plus 2 special attack now, so they're forced to stop it. Like I'm assuming that plus 2 muddy water wouldn't take out the Indeedee from where it is. My Milotic isn't that offensive.
No, it definitely wouldn't.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it like based on the damage it did.
So like this is such an interesting team for me to use. I say me to use. You're basically using it through me, but because there's a lot of positioning going on here, and that's something that my teams normally kind of lack. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm big on running teams that like give you the opportunity to like position a lot and like kind of change the board. Like I think for me, like that's definitely the place I'm comfortable with. Yeah, here now you can take 2 KOs pretty freely. You can go for an Ironhead, you can go for a Dark Pulse, and he doesn't have anything to resist the Dark Pulse, and he's taunted, so he has to take it.
Okay.
If he swaps, it's still fine because you're going to be getting chip damage on them.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like you're putting yourself into a position where you could do the most damage to put yourself in the lead. Like, you get Cinderace in here, but like it's going to take some Ironhead damage, which I like.
Yes. Yeah, it's not the bulkiest.
And now the Indeedee's probably just gonna drop. Yeah, it just drops.
Yeah, I've always liked Hydreigon as a Pokemon, but I did actually use Hydreigon on my Worlds team in one year, like 2019, I think maybe. It was last year. That was last year.
I'm kind of interested to see what he does here. He's probably gonna bring back in the Vanillix, but he's probably going to be maxing his Cinder.
Yeah, I would have assumed so.
Let's see what he brings in.
And there's potential fire attacks, but there's potential fighting attacks as well.
Yeah, the good thing is here is since the Excadrill's weakness policy, if you swap in Incineroar for the Hydreigon and just attack, he'll give you your weakness policy. Like you should take it pretty decently, like when you're in Dynamax. Like
Bear Tick.
Here's a Bear Tick. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, you might be going for the Cinderace swapping out to Vanillix play.
I would. Maybe they will do that, but like even then, do you lose that much if you like attack into the Cinderace with Max Quake and like swap in Incineroar? Because like even if they superpower you, then you kill the Vanillix, right? I guess like it can put you in a kind of bad position if like they get their Cinderace in for free with like out the drops.
So do you want to Max Quake with Excadrill or Max Quake with Hydreigon?
I think maybe even protecting your Excadrill here, or yeah, I think protecting your Excadrill here and swapping in Incineroar is fine.
Okay.
Like if they max and and like they'll give you your weakness policy through protect, and then if not, like they probably swap. Yeah, they swap. So it's better because you're covering for that play.
Yeah. See, now this is like a perfect example of the kind of defensive play that I would not normally think of myself. Like, like I
Because
absolutely respect this style of playing because it's so alien to me, which is really weird considering like I have won things in the past, but like it's just such a different way to to play for me.
Yeah, I think like it's always like up to a player kind of. Oh, he's maxing the bear tick.
Yeah,
It's
seems
pretty
so.
fun. I guess we would have known that, so I guess that's good that we baited that out to see what he did. Let's see what he does here. If he goes for an ice move into the Hydreigon, that's probably our best, probably the best possible way this turn goes. Also, I know that these bear ticks sometimes run weakness policy, so that's something to be mindful of.
Okay, yeah,
Because
and
I
I'm
have seen a bear
assuming
tick.
it'll have liquidation as well.
Yeah, it does. It does get. I think that's the idea behind it. Let's see what he does. He
Oh,
goes for a
okay.
quake. Okay, this is probably going to be into the Hold on.
Ooh,
Let's give us our weakness policy. Let's see how much it does. Okay, we take it really well. I think honestly, now that we have our weakness policy, we can go for a steel spike into the bear tick and go for a fake out into the Vanillix. So it can't do anything to us. And like even if I guess the worst situation is actually the Cinderace swaps in. So maybe going for a steel spike into the bear tick and parting shot the Vanillix is better because then if the Cinderace swaps in, then you can get Incineroar in again, so it won't kill you.
and we do know that Excadrill is going to be faster than Vanillix because it's not choice locked.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So like now we've basically gotten like the perfect time to max anything.
Assuming
like,
that a max Excadrill survives a max water.
It should. Yes.
But
okay. So he swaps like
he's at -1, so yeah, I think it should.
And like we covered our bases there, right? Because like basically like now that we've been able to like go for the steel spike, if he attacks, like we'll kill it. And if he doesn't, then we get a free parting shot and we can swap in again. And like we'll probably be able to take anything like fairly decent.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I mean I guess with a lot of positioning has gone in this game, this is the pivotal turn. If, for example, he gets a critical hit on Excadrill, then that's game plan gone,
yeah,
isn't
absolutely,
it?
that'd be bad.
Or
max quick here, yeah. So this is fine. So this isn't bad, right? Because now we have the intimidate. So we take it. Now we steel spike. We should be able to get this game.
Yeah.
Because like we've already set ourselves up for a pretty good position. What we need to be careful with is the Vanillix. But luckily, since we get we can like even max guard next turn after we kill this bear tick, up in the Incineroar, fake out the Cinderace, and go for a steel spike into the Vanillix and just kill it. Like just put us in a good spot.
Is this Mold Breaker?
It's Mold Breaker, yes.
Okay.
Mold Breaker Excadrill. Yeah. It just so basically the idea of this team is like I really like the core of Milotic, Incineroar, Togekiss, Excadrill because like the theory behind it was like, okay, you can stall out almost every single max with this core, right? But, like I want something aggressive so that teams that also are like very like defensive, like you have something to break through that. So like that's what the Hydreigon and the Whimsicott do on the team.
Does it matter which one?
I think you do Hydreigon. It's just a bait, maybe to potentially. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but, like,
it doesn't really matter, does it?
Like I guess like it's just a better chance to freeze because I know freeze dry and blizzard can both freeze. Is it the same chance?
They're both 10%, yeah.
Both 10%, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cinderace is always going to target the Excadrill here. It has to. Like, just going to be about like what the Vanillix does. I don't think the Vanillix has Aurora Veil though, because he went for freeze dry. He probably has Blizzard.
Yeah, he has Taunt. Yeah.
I would just max guard Excadrill and swap in your Incineroar here. It's pretty.
Swap to Incineroar, yeah.
That's Incineroar, yeah. You maybe bait an ice move out, and like if the Cinderace goes for something like high jump kick, it's just gonna fail. If he goes for a Pyro Ball, like it doesn't. But
yeah. Ideally, he goes for a high jump kick and crack it.
Hopefully, he goes for a high.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. It'd make our game a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Because Cinderace is in range of almost everything as it is.
And the thing is here is like even if Steel Spike doesn't kill Vanillix super attack, they'll do so much damage that like you basically put yourself in a good. Like Incineroar and the Hydreigon are like the key to the end game, anyways. Like, because the Hydreigon's gonna outspeed the Vanillix, anyways. It's just you don't want to like put it in a position where like it lives or whatever from like your hit.
Yeah. The hail probably will be ending quite soon as well, actually.
Yeah. So the hail's probably gonna end soon as well. Okay, he goes for a protect. So that's actually really good because now I can protect next turn.
Yeah.
And we could just fake out a Cinderace.
Yeah, and the Cinderace is at -2 as well now as well.
So we just fake out the Cinderace and still get the Vanillix, and the game's pretty much over.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the
Yeah.
weakness policy, we probably will take it out even through Protect, I would imagine.
Yeah, exactly. Like we would definitely either take out their protector, put it in a range where like it wouldn't matter for the end game anyways. Like we just win. I know Cinderace can get ally switch, which is something interesting of note. Because like I played one on ladder. It was like Cinderace, Cassib competitive Gothitelle, and he clicked ally switch turn 1. And I sneaked and phantasmed his Gothitelle anyways. It was really funny.
That's pretty interesting. Like considering you like with a Libero, you could turn yourself into a psychic type.
Exactly. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's an interesting move for it.
We just get Steel Spike, yeah. We could just, I would just honestly, like, even though we could Flare Blitz, like, I would just Parting Shot anyways, just reduce his damage even more. Like, at this point, you
haven't got a Dark Attack on this Incineroar, have you?
No, I don't. But and the logic is like, I have a Dark Attack on the,
Hydreigon,
and, like, Taunt is so useful for, like, shutting down, like, Dusclops, shutting down other Trick Rumors, like, even things that want to, like, set up stuff, like, it just helps.
Yeah.
I think Iron Head is just I would just Parting Shot, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's just it's funny because like each team, like the different styles of team, generally like the teams I use are like quite quick games. Like this one game is like over a quarter of an hour now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like that's the thing. And that's like why I like teams like this, because forced your like when you force someone to play a longer game as well, they're prone to make more mistakes.
Yeah.
Over a longer game, your opponent's prone to make more mistakes, and like if you're sharp on the first like few turns and they're like a very aggressive team and you stop their like you stop their offense, like it can put them in a really bad position. Like
definitely.
Turn 3.
Yes. So we've done the game. So for anyone who does not know who Joe is, you I suppose you became known as a player in the VGC world at the was it at the end of the 2019 season?
Basically post Worlds Ultra, because like what happened was I just I practiced a lot. So like if you guys don't know Kazuki, he used Evil Dawn at Worlds and he made top 4 with it. And basically I took like heavy inspiration from his team and made some tweaks, and like basically with that version of the team, I cut 4 NA like regionals in a row, and like I won one, I got top 8, I got top 4, and then I got finals at like another. It was like pretty solid. Like that's probably like my favorite team I've used ever.
Didn't you win any of the regionals?
I did. I won Portland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With the team, which was pretty fun. It was a good. Like,
and then like because you'd kind of popularized Yveltal at that point, I went into like the Sheffield regional not really caring about how I was gonna do with like a Mewtwo team, Mewtwo and Groudon. Like like everyone was like, oh, you're using that when like Yveltal's really popular right now, and because it was hard. Yveltal was hard for that team to come and to like winning a thing. Just goes to show,
by the way,
it doesn't matter.
Something like this, we're gonna have to make that play you don't like, which is go for Blind Hypnosis. One if they lead Primarina.
Okay.
It's gonna be Incineroar Milo here, because you have Taunt to shut down the Dusclops if they lead the Primarina.
It does seem like a very safe lead, these two.
Right. And then I think Wikiss is definitely something you want to bring to break through the Corviknight, and I think Excadrill in the back is fine as well. Like setting up for a late game Excadrill or Togekiss sweep is probably like what you want.
Okay, so yeah, I mean you got Incineroar to get through the Corviknight as well.
Yeah, and Hydreigon doesn't have anything to like break through the Corviknight really, and like you don't really need Hydreigon for any of its stabs to like break through the other mons. Like, I don't think there's anything it like particularly hits very hard. If it had fire coverage, it would have been useful. But the reason why it doesn't have fire coverage is because I already have Togekiss with fire coverage, and I have like Incineroar, which also is flare.
Yeah, I'm curious how this is going to go then, because like whenever people use Togekiss as their fire coverage, like a little part of me inside thinks that's stupid, but like maybe it works. Like maybe it is, especially if you critical hit all of the attacks. But we've got Grassy Surge, Rillaboom.
This is a very interesting lead. Actually.
This could be pledges.
I feel like here, like I kind of feel like he's just gonna fake out our Milotic actually. We probably want to cover for, because like I feel like you never don't go for, like I feel like you never like not go for the fake, because like the Incineroar will just fake you out and then like the Milo will be able to go for whatever. But probably just Parting Shot and Hypnosis the Primarina just to cover for both, right? Because if he goes for a fake out into your Milo, then you get the Parting Shot off at least, and if he fakes out your Incineroar, you get to sleep the Milo.
Are you not worried about him just going for a Wood Hammer?
Not really. I feel like he's gonna go for a fake out. If he goes for a Woodhammer, it kind of sucks, but then you also get like a free spoil. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm trusting you here.
I think you have to be like willing to take the risk. Because like yeah, like he has a potential of a Woodhammer, but like he also knows you have Fake Out, and I feel like he's gonna respect that.
Okay. Oh, is okay. It's is mine maxing the premium. I was kind of hoping he was gonna max the Rillaboom there because I've never seen that before.
No, there's no way. I think you always max it because the Primarina is very good against his team. Unchecked. We'll see if he goes for the Woodhammer.
Okay,
he goes for Fake Out. See? Yeah, he does go for Fake Out. Yeah. He's probably gonna go for Starfall too to respect the Hypnosis.
Oh, we're faster.
Can't get, like, yeah, Incineroar's faster. That's why. So the Incineroar has like 12 speed EVs, but that outspeeds most Primarina.
Okay.
Because most Primarina go quiet or they don't have investment. So I feel like here. So the thing is like, do you think he's gonna go for the Geyser? Or do you think he's gonna go for the Starfall? I feel like here he probably wants to go for the Starfall, and like. If he goes for the Geyser, I don't think you lose anything if you lose Excadrill, because then you have free swap the Togekiss, you kill the Rillaboom, and then you can Hypnosis the Primarina next. I think you go into Excadrill here, in my personal opinion.
Okay. No, yeah.
That's my logic.
Yeah, I'm mesmerized by your thought processes here.
Like, because you cover like a lot of options. Yeah, see, he goes for a Starfall here. So now, like, though, yeah, and it's into the Excadrill, so you avoid a lot of damage into your Togekiss. And, like, even if he max Geysers, like, sure, it sucks, but it's not the worst situation, right? Because then, like, you put yourself in a position where, like, you're still able to, win the game, right? And, like, that's kind of the primary focus.
So it's Life Orb, yeah, the primary focus, yes, definitely, to win the game.
I'd say here, he's definitely gonna, like, Woodhammer your Milo, right? Like, even going for something like a Protect on the Excadrill, so it gives you the weakness policy, and then going into the Togekiss is probably a solid play.
Yeah,
you could even go into Incineroar if you don't want your Togekiss to take damage. Because, like, if he goes for a double into your Togekiss, it could be bad because he'll get a lot of damage on it. Like, I still think it'd be okay either way. Like, you can do Togekiss or Incineroar here.
I mean, he is already intimidated. And I think if we don't bring the Togekiss in, then we've got no pressure on his Rillaboom at all.
Exactly. I think Togekiss is good.
Yeah.
Because you'll have pressure on the Rillaboom, too. So it's, like, nice. If he goes for a Geyser here, I'll just give you weakness policy, which is nice.
Yeah.
And in that case, you can go for like an Earthquake and a Dazzling like so that'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, I have used weakness policy quite a lot on Excadrill myself, and I do like it. I do enjoy fishing out these activations through Protect.
Alright, I think it's really cool too because you allow like for more situations where like your opponent messes up, they don't know, and especially in best of one, if you're like, okay, well now they probably max Geyser the X. Yeah, they max Geyser X. So like. We're in a good spot, right? Because we get a lot of damage. Honestly, here I would be comfortable airstreaming and earthquaking just because, like, their max is about to expire. You don't want your Togekiss to take too much damage, and like you can do a lot of damage to the Rillaboom. I think airstreaming the Rillaboom and going for an earthquake here is fine, and then airstream will just pick up the Premier after. Hey, give me 1 second because my food is here. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just order some food in. Yeah, it's arrived right now. But yeah. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, and we haven't got Grassy Terrain anymore because his own Starfall got rid of that. So, yep, we will do as Joe has advised, and we will just go for the Airstream into the Rillaboom. I'm assuming that this Togekiss has got a decent amount of speed investment on it as well, then, to be confident enough that it is going to be faster here. But then again, we saw that this Incineroar of ours was faster than his Primarina as well, so there's not really much speed in that. His Rillaboom, don't really know how fast that is just yet, but... I don't know, we'll see. Looking at the HP on this Togekiss, I don't think it's got much investment, so I'm expecting Excadrill to be the fastest thing. And then Togekiss will go next, looking at the Rillaboom. And then I suppose his Primarina Dynamax has to make the choice of does it use its turn getting rid of our Excadrill, or does it use its turn doing a lot of damage into our Togekiss. So... yeah, I mean, I think this is the first time I've ever Dynamaxed a Togekiss on cartridge.
I'm back.
Okay, right. What food did you get?
Did the turn go well for us? I think the turn probably went well.
It's still playing out, yeah. He's knocking out. Oh, he's actually getting some damage.
Good, yeah, that's good. Now we just win.
Yeah, so what food have you got then, Joe?
Well, I got like a burger. I got like some fries, but like, no, you know what happened? So a few days ago, when I went out to get the food, I closed the door behind me and I locked myself out.
Yeah.
And I almost made the same exact mistake right now. I closed the door and I thought I fully closed it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Really bad. But luckily it didn't fully close and I was able to get back inside.
I would have been sitting and being like, Joe, Joe.
Oh,
Joe.
yeah. Yeah. I think here.
So we want to deny the Trick Room, right? Don't we?
Yeah. You definitely. I'm just wondering if it'll kill. I feel like you may even just like because Iron Head will do more damage, right?
Yes, and there's a flinch chance. But if we Earthquake, looking at the damage, assuming that was a Dynamax
It'll kill the
damage,
Primarina, right? But I feel like he's gonna just protect this Primarina.
potentially.
I would just Iron Head Starfall the Dusclops, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Like, yeah, I think that's the correct play because like in that case, like even if he attacks, right? Like he can only hit one mon. And if he Hyper Voices, like yeah, see he protects. Like it's likely he's gonna protect because like his only out here is for him to get the trick up. So,
Yeah.
Like better.
So
Like,
if this critical hits,
not kill.
Maybe, but
I don't think we'll get the kill.
Yeah. Oh, that's close. I think. Yeah. Okay.
That's not the worst because you still have like momentum in the situation. The only thing is he's gonna be able to get a Hyper Voice off, right? Which you don't really like.
Yeah.
You can still play around that. I don't think Hyper Voice is gonna kill the Togekiss, so that's the thing.
I mean, but with a Nightshade, it might do since he has got Life Orb on the Arm and Rain.
I think you protect the Excadrill here, just so you keep it around for another turn, so you still have like a way to like position, and you go for a. I would honestly target down the Primarina because the Primarina, if you kill it, you win the game.
Yeah, with Starfall then.
Yeah, I would just go for the Primarina, honestly.
Yeah. Yes. So I mean, assuming Excadrill makes it through this turn, which it should do. If Togekiss goes down, we'll get a Fake Out, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll have like Fake Out, we'll have other things. Oh, he goes for a Pain Split, which is interesting. I don't think that actually gets him that much. Oh, we may live now.
Yeah.
He goes for Moonblast.
Okay.
We live. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we live. And that's why the Parting Shot early on was really useful, right? Because since we Parting Shotted early, like it reduced the Primarina's damage for like a moment like this, you know, like when we need to like survive. I think he should have gone for Nightshade.
That was a nice call by the opponent as well. If he'd gone for the Nightshade there instead, then that would have worked out much better. But maybe they don't have Nightshade. Maybe they've just got like Pain Split. And
maybe they don't. Yeah. Okay, so there's a Renator on the back. This should be a really good endgame for us now because. Like sure, even though like your Excadrill is pretty under threat and like your Togekiss is pretty under threat, like you can even like I think actually a free swap's better here, honestly. Like I don't think you lose anything by like getting a free swap. I would just probably go for like if you swap in Incineroar, it's gonna take a lot of chip damage.
Yeah.
And like
I think we just let them both go down.
If he goes for a Haze too, that's gonna be like really like destructive for like the team. I would probably just like honestly go for an Earthquake, hope you get it off. Like go for a Dazzle and hope you get it off. Like or follow me. Because if he Nightshades and he goes for a Rock Slide, he chokes and then you get your Earthquake off.
True. Yeah. True.
That actually puts you in a really good position. He goes for a Rock Slide here.
Yeah. I mean the key really is Incineroar and Milotic are going to be our way to win this game, so we just don't want them to take any damage coming in this turn.
Like we don't. Yeah, we don't need it to take on any unnecessary damage. Just for a Rock Slide here, he's going to be choking actually.
Yeah, I mean you would imagine he's just gonna. He probably targeted that anyway with a Nightshade. Oh, he has.
Oh, he goes for a Rock Slide. Yeah.
Okay, he just didn't even think about the
little nuanced plays that I think. Okay, yeah. If we get the Earthquake off here, I think we just. All right. I think we bring in Incin here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think.
Because he can start Pain Splitting on Incineroar now.
I feel like he may just Nightshade the Excadrill, right? Because like you don't want to or he could protect a Pain Split then. There's like two options here. I would probably how many turns of Trick Room are left?
There is 2 more turns.
I would protect the Excadrill and taunt the Dusclops. Because that way it can't go for a Haze later on, and you stop it from going for Pain Splits into after.
Okay.
If he goes for a Pain Split into the Incineroar and a Rock Slide, that could be bad, but like, yeah, he's gonna protect.
I suppose that's an interesting way of thinking around that, because the Fake Out is kind of obvious into the Tyranitar there. The taunt is nice though. One, because it's not expected on Incineroar, but also it stops it from Pain Splitting and Trick Room again in the future. I don't think Haze is like the big problem, but it's nice.
Now that he's taunted, you've put yourself in a better position for the end game, right? Because like now you can swap in Milotic for the Incineroar and like maybe go for an Iron Head even into the Tyranitar, try and see if you can get it off. If you can, it's fine. Because then what you can do is you could just set up your Milo and like put the Dusclops to sleep as his taunt expires. It's not a big deal. Or even taunted again, honestly. Like, but yeah, you bring in your Milo. You could just go for coils, which helps.
Yeah. But yeah, I suppose if we get a couple of coils off, then we will always be able to stop Trick Room with the with Hypnosis. But
and then we don't have to risk blind hypnosis.
yeah, we don't.
Nice.
But yeah, he was forced to Nightshade there. Turns out he does have Nightshade.
He has to Nightshade. Like he has no choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like if he doesn't, then like
Okay.
just get like too much free.
Well, he's
like
lowered his attack even further for us this year.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, he went for superpower. I think his logic there maybe was like. Actually, I don't know what it was. I think.
Well,
it was
I
a
mean,
bad
yeah,
play,
yeah. I mean, if we didn't flinch and we got the earthquake off like a couple of turns ago, this game would have been over a lot quicker anyway.
Sure.
But...
Yeah.
Yeah. So now.
Trying to pull out my food without being as.
Yeah. You're making me want to eat like a burger or something now.
I know.
So, do you think it's worth going for a fake out and coil?
Absolutely. I think they got coils.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it doesn't like even if he does protect, like it's not a big deal. Like you just want to make sure that he doesn't like get too much damage on your Incineroar anyways. Like,
yeah. Will we be able to get a second coil then? I mean, we will, but
I feel like you want to sleep the Tyranitar first, if anything, because like you don't want the Tyranitar to get like too many hits off.
I mean this is the thing that I was thinking about though, because I usually like to try and get 2 coils because that means hypnosis is 100% accurate. With just 1 coil, it's only 80% accurate. So
yeah, the logic is those like the way I like to look at it is like so when you're looking at right, you have an 85% chance to land your hypnosis. If you get that 85% chance, you put yourself in a far greater like lead in the game.
It's 80%
if you're
plus
like
1.
80%, yeah. But that's kind of the logic, like that. I look at it, like even with blind hypnosis, that's why I look at it, right? Like you have a 60% chance to put yourself in the forward momentum for the game, like for the rest of the game, as opposed to like the 40% chance that you could miss. Like if it's worth taking that risk and you can still win the game, I would just go for it. Like you can still win the game regardless. It'll just be longer. That's the only thing. I think I would just hypnosis the Tyranitar and like. Maybe I think Flare Blitz Desktops. Just start getting damage on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's hope.
Like you're likely to land, right? Like you're pretty likely to land.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's a 4 in 5 chance. Oh, he's faster.
Okay, like that. I guess that's like. Okay, yeah, we live. That's like useful that we lived at least.
Okay, we do hit the hypnosis though, because with the flinch odds in there as well too, that was going to get a little bit dicey.
Yeah.
And it's not Lumberry either.
Yeah, luckily.
This game isn't over though, because the taunt is going to wear off soon.
Yeah.
We might be losing our Incineroar now. If he is weakness policy on the Tyranitar, then he's going to start threatening.
I think he's Sash from the Tyranitar.
You think?
If you're that fast, you're usually Sash.
Okay.
At
least his sound's gone now, so his special effects booster's gone.
He's still taunted. Yeah, he's still taunted. Wait, is he still taunted? I think he's.
Oh, I'm not sure after this turn. No.
Yeah, so you have to sleep the Dusthops. You put the Dusthops to sleep, and then you start going for Muddy Waters, and then you can kill the Tyrant.
Okay.
So that's why I think the second coil would have been kind of bad, because like even then, like he could have flinched you again, and then like gotten Trick Room up or something, which would have fucked. Like not Trick Room, but like he could have gone for like painful.
Ah, well,
oh, he avoids.
If we had a second coil,
that's actually fine though, because now your Milo outspeeds him.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like we saw that Tyranitar was actually faster than the Milotic, so he's only really Trick Roomed for his own Milotic, but now he can Pain Split. So we're not in a brilliant position. Maybe that flinch on the Excadrill actually was bigger than we was thinking.
Yeah. I'd say honestly I would Muddy Water. I think I think you want to kill the Tyranitar, and he's not weak. I don't think he's. To be honest. Like,
yeah, I think getting rid of the Tyranitar is the.
Yeah, if you remove Tyranitar, I think you can win. You just have Recover.
Yeah, we just don't want to be put in range of Nightshade and.
We're boosted up on defense, and like he's so low on attack, like we can probably beat him anyway.
Okay, it's not a turret KO, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
and it is weakness policy.
So he's very fast weakness policy. That's very interesting, actually. Let's see. I don't think he's Haze, because I feel like he would have gone for it at this point.
Yeah, he won't be Haze. He won't be Haze.
You have 2 options here, right? You can go for a Recover, or you can go for a Muddy Water. I would probably go for a Recover to be safe in case Nightshades and attacks.
Yeah. That's exactly just what he's doing. Like all he has to do now is just Nightshade and Nightshade and crunch or Assurance. Or
and like I think if you prolong the game to where you can hypnosis the Dusttops again or something, like I don't know. Like I think it's probably your best approach.
Yeah.
Like I think it would be a little greedy to weave a coil in.
Oh,
he does have Haze.
Okay. So
That's
it's
very
just well, it's
interesting.
just
I don't
hazed
know
away
if
his
that
weakness
helps.
force. See?
I don't know if that helps or hurts us, to be honest. Because no, I think this is still worse because like now he's actually doing neutral damage, which is good. He's going for Rock Slide.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, how many turns of Trick Room are left? Because this is still winnable on both ends, which is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
funny.
There should be 2 more turns, shouldn't there?
I think it's 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay. I think this turn you recover again, and then next turn you coil at the end of the turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then you're able to like a defense boost, and you're able to.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
yeah, we'll go
goes for.
back up to full now, and this is a long video.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. This is the kind of team I brought.
No, but it's just so different to what I normally use, so it's interesting for me.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
I think a coil here is just correct. Like you'll take the Rock Slide better. Like, and the thing is he can flinch you outside of it anyways and just set Trick Room again. So I think to get like any ground here, you have to coil. Like to even like do anything different. Like otherwise it's gonna be the same game.
But then doing this, like, are we hinging the game now on a 80% hypnosis hit on the Dusclops?
Basically, yeah. But, like it's better than like I think it's better than just like trying to do the same cycle over and over again. Because eventually like he's gonna get a crit on us or something, and the logic is it's like you want to get him before he crits us, like basically. What's this is gonna do? Yeah, we take it. Okay.
Yeah, we should take another one.
I think here. Okay, so it is timed. If we get the kill on the Tyranitar, we can beat the Dusclops. But we have to like play correct. I think.
Yeah, our time's getting really low, so we need to decide what we're doing.
I think hypnosising the Tyranitar was better because if you kill the Tyranitar, then like they can't do it. Oh, he misses. Okay, that's actually exactly what you needed.
And we missed too.
So the same exact thing just happened. Okay. Yeah, that was like pretty unfortunate. Like, I think if we land any of our hypnosises there that were boosted on accuracy, we would have had it. But like, I think I have a better blind hypnosis accuracy rate than I have with actually like clicking. Like on stream when I was playing it, I landed like 16 out of 20 of the ones I went for, like the blind hypnosises. Like that's pretty good odds. Like that's like higher than 75% chance. Like
yeah.
Even though it's like a 60% chance move, like
I mean that's kind of frustrating that last game, but I mean, okay, obviously there was the turn where he rock slided and flinched our Excadrill. Maybe he was going for the flinch all along, but I mean, he showed superpower.
Excadrill there, we just win. Like if he doesn't flinch our Excadrill, we just win. Like,
yeah.
Over.
And we did miss a +1 accuracy hypnosis, so that was kind of unfortunate, but.
I think like aside from the bad luck, like we played it well. Like I don't think we played that incorrectly at all. Like I think it was just like maybe at the end, like we could have gone for double coil, but then he had haze anyway, so it wasn't really like helping us that much anyways.
Yeah. Okay, well, interesting and long start to the week. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. If you like this team and Joe's thought process as well, obviously he streams on Twitch as well too. Links and stuff will be in the description. But check us out tomorrow. There'll be more of this and for the rest of the week as well too. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
He says with like half a burger in his mouth. And, we'll see you tomorrow.